All right, Jen Sheets, I'm turning it right over to you. It's all about you.
Oh, geez. Okay. Well, hi, everybody. I'm Jen Sheets, and I'm particularly nervous to be the only person training right now, but I'm going to be walking you through Canva and talking to you a little bit about why I chose Canva as my party scheduler. So first of all, just an introduction to Canva. Deb, I don't know, can I share my screen?
Yeah, yep.
Okay. Oh, I can. I should have just done it and not asked, but all right. Well, let's share and we'll get into
Yeah,
Canva.
perfect.
There's scheduling made easy for Zoom. Okay.
I'm going to mute myself, Jen.
All right. Can you guys all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not usually on a mic, but I figured with the dog and all the other things that go on around my house, this would be a little bit more helpful. Okay. So first things first, when you're talking about working on Canva, and you're working with the scheduler, you have to be a Canva Pro user, and that is the paid version of Canva. And I don't work for Canva. I have no affiliation with Canva, but I will tell you, this is the one thing. It's not the one thing. I'm going to lie to you right now, but this is the one thing. If you were going to invest in one thing for your business, this is it, because this allows you to present yourself and share yourself in your parties. It allows you to easily share your customers in your parties. And what I mean by that is you have a customer who's really into the beach or beach theme or wine. It allows you to tailor their parties and make it a little bit more personal. So people trust, know, and like both of you better. And it feels like a more comfortable, fun space. So that's why I chose Canva, because I love the creative side of it. I love that they've got tons of ready-made things that I can just quickly zip together and have a party put together. And one of the biggest things I can say, like right now, when we found out about the 80s stuff, the one thing that I did is I got together an 80s girls night, and it took me 0 time with Canva because most of this stuff is all pre-made. It's all pre-made. All you have to do is put roll call on it. Totally awesome solids. You know, you don't really have to think this through real hard.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So it's really fun, and I'll show you how to do that. But why I chose them is because I like the creative ability to put my own stamp on it, use things that represent my customers when I'm scheduling their party. I can theme their parties just like this, like particularly this was an existing picture that I took for Christmas time, but I just repurposed it, put a little sticker on it with the glasses, and now it's an 80s for my 80s party, right? So, and it's a video, it's something fun, it catches your eye, but it's not your standard graphic. But I just repurposed something that was already uploaded and made it into an 80s, right? So it's very easy to use, and it's very quick to go ahead and personalize and make it something that's part of you. Okay. So this is the pro version, and with the pro version, you can erase backgrounds, you can schedule, you can create folders, you can share your content with anybody. I know I share my content with Deb, I share my content with Deb Meeks, with Michelle McKay, who's on here. They're all part of my business partner group. I have a team in here that allows me to share all of my designs with them, and they can just change it to whatever they want. So that's a really fun thing about the pro version too, but I'm not even seeing it. Okay. So that's the Canva introduction. That's why I chose Canva, because it's simple and it allows me to make a graphic and send it right to where I want. I'm going to move you guys over just across the top here so that I can work a little bit easier. Okay. Okay. So theming your graphics, just like I showed you with the 80s thing, to create a design and theme in Canva is almost a no-brainer, and you can't break this. You cannot break this product. You can click on whatever you want. You can always go to home, and that will get you back to the beginning, but you literally can't screw this up. You can't do anything wrong to Canva. So poke around in here and have fun with it. So say I was going to do like a dog theme party, or like you'll see I have coffee. So just say, we're going to do coffee. Your hostess is just a freak for coffee. So you type coffee in here and you've got all of these things here, all of these pictures that you literally drag over, put the words inside the coffee, and you've got something fun, right? But with the pro version, you also get the ability to do audio, so you can record in your stuff. You can add video. So if you make a video, say you make a video about, how to take care of your nails or how to put on the polish, you can embed it in any graphic and put it inside of your party. It's super fun like that. So, and you can make it interesting because video isn't just you going live. Video is anything that you do that is movement within your party or within your graphic that's not just static and laying there, right? Because
So Jen, are you talking by video like the graphics they have in Canva that like move, or are you talking voice?
both.
I did not know you could do voice.
Yes, they have, and I'll go back to the home and show you in a minute. So you've got coffee. You can do this girl drinking coffee. I can drag her over here and make her my background. And I can put a little think cloud in here that says, have you heard about our specials? Something like that. You can do anything you want. And
I think you should do, what should I put on my nails next?
absolutely. That's, and making it fun, like I said, with a video. Let me go to my folder, back to my 80s girls night. Things like, this is a video. See how the glasses are moving? You can also animate this whole thing by just going add pan. So now everything slides in, or photo zoom, everything goes up. Photo flow, drift. Now they come drifting in. Fun things like that catch people's eye. So your videos don't have to be you going live. You can animate any one of your graphics and you've got video added. So that's what I love about this too, is it's very simple to make it interesting. Okay. So when you are organizing yourself, this is another really great part of Canva. You can see I have a folder and this is my 80s girls night. So this is everything that I've got so far. Now I've got other graphics for parties, but this is just the theme stuff that I'm going to be adding in. But here I can click on this and now I can go to a Facebook group. I can pick my VIP and I can write something or I can schedule it.
Oh my God.
So you've got your whole graphic. So now I'm in my VIP. Tomorrow is the 9th. And I'm going to schedule this for 8. I do everything 8:09. I don't know why, but it's fun.
I think I heard once that you should keep things off of like the zeros, the 30s, the 10s, that it pushes it forward more if you keep on an odd number. So I always do mine at like 8:01 or 7:59. I think Haley did a training on that once. So maybe that's where that's coming from in
I
your
think
head.
Deb said that at one point. I remember hearing Deb say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we learned it somewhere along the way from a training. Yeah, I might have repeated it, but I didn't. I mean, we learned it somewhere.
Someone's asking in the chat if you can repeat how you did this, I think she means how you found this to get your group, Jen.
Sure. There's 2 ways you can do this. So let's go back out here. Okay. So this content planner right here is a way that you can do that. So you can click on your content planner. See, I've already had something scheduled for this morning that dropped this morning, and you can go over here and hit the plus. Now it's going to ask you what graphic you want to use. So now you can go in here and hit your graphic that you want to use.
Cute.
You can choose the destination. So this is my business page. These are my parties. You can see where I've got my parties added in here, and I'll show you how you can add this into your groups. You can go to schedule it to Pinterest. You can schedule to Twitter. You can schedule to a whole lot of different mediums. Okay. Now I did set up a party, a Facebook mock party, so I could show you guys how to attach to a party.
So you had to like, Jen, did you have to,
Don't ever shut them with a cat. on
Pamela, I think Pamela,
again.
yeah, there you go. Did you have to link your Canva with your Facebook?
Yep, and that's what I'm showing you right now.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Sorry.
your mock party for training, I haven't linked it yet. So you're going to want to go into, say I wanted to schedule to my mock party for training. So now I'm going to go into the Canva scheduler and I'm going to go to the content planner. I'm just moving you guys around, sorry. And I'm going to go here and I want to do totally awesome solids, but I want to put it into my mock party. And here's where you add. These are already existing, but you're going to add right here to Facebook group and search the group. Okay, here it is. And it says add app to Facebook. And this is what I mean, you guys, you can't break this. It literally walks you through every step of what you need to do. So we're going to go ahead and do this. And you're going to go all the way down to the bottom where it says apps. And you're going to click on that and add apps. There's so many different apps you can add to Facebook. It's incredible. But over here, if you search, you just, and here you find Canva. So you click on that and you add Canva to that group. Now, since you did that, you can go back to Canva. Let me move you guys around again. And I can click here, write what I want. And I actually added Grammarly onto my everything I post, because if you ask my team, I absolutely spell everything wrong. I speak my own language. I text like incredibly insane. So I added Grammarly to everything just to make sure that everything's good when I go in. Now, you can go ahead and change when you want to do it. You're doing this, you're scheduling this for the 9th. Lord, I don't know. This has been really glitchy all day, you guys. So say you're scheduling, okay, it's going to make me schedule it for the 8th. You know what? I'm going to say no. I want to do it for this O. Okay. And I want to change the time that I'm going to do it. I'm going to schedule it for the AM. And I just hit done, save and schedule. So now it's all scheduled and it'll drop tomorrow. Say I wanted to add this to another party on the 10th. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the 10th. And I'm going to add this one. So it's supposed to make you, I knew this would happen because I looked at it all day and it was so glitchy. So this will take you back to your library.
It's weird. I was having a glitchy day with Instagram, and then one of the gals on our team texted me and asked if I was having a hard time with Facebook. So I wonder if just something is weird today.
Yeah, Facebook,
Yeah.
I was not even able to open it today.
Facebook, I had to update it 3 times today. So anyway, normally when this is working, and I knew this would happen, you would be able to click on this and it would tell you that this is already in use. Do you want to make a copy? And you can say, yes, I want to make a copy. And then it'll make a copy for you that you can now use in another day in another party. Or when you're working with your graphic, say you went to your recent designs and you had this one. You can make a couple different copies. And once you have 3 or 4 copies of it, then you'll be able to schedule it out for the next whatever parties. So if you're running 3 parties at a time and you want this graphic in 3 parties, you can use those 3 copies. Does that make sense? So once a graphic is used, it's off until it posts, and then you can use it again. But if you have copies of it, then you can continue to use it.
That makes sense.
You just have to make copies.
To backtrack for a sec, Kim asked down below, when you were talking about Grammarly,
Mhm.
what, is that an app?
Yeah, if you go to grammarly.com, it attaches to everything. You can attach it to everything you do. I literally have it on my Word documents. I have it on my Canva. I have it on my Facebook because it corrects everything, corrects all your spelling and highlights it out so that you can make sure that you sound like legit when you're on Facebook. That's the really big thing. One of my biggest pet peeves is your and you are. And I always misuse them. So I needed Grammarly as a backup. So I added it and it's great. It's a great help.
It even catches like the errors in like grammar from the corporate notes and stuff too.
It does. Like if
Oh,
you're
that's
copying and
cool.
pasting. Yep. If you're copying and pasting, it catches
Mhm.
it.
So I downloaded the app and it said when I log in, do I just log in with Facebook or do I have to, like, how do I get it to do all those? Like, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but my grammar is quite good.
I think when you log into Facebook, then when you start to open other apps, it'll ask you if you want to add Grammarly
Okay, cool. Okay. I'm
once you sign up
working on
for
it.
it.
I
Yeah.
need this. Thanks. This whole
Yeah, no
training
problem.
has been amazing.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
I'm learning so much.
Too, Kim. Yeah.
Yeah, the content planner is really a game changer. And then, I mean, you guys can tell me how deep you want to go into this. We are doing another fun brand training later on. So I don't want to spoil that surprise, but there's so many things that you can do. I mean, you have a brand kit in here and you can just go right through your brand kit and use that. I even have, this is Debbie's old beautifully polished colors.
Oh,
But
I
I
can give you my new ones. I have them.
Yeah.
I'll share them with you. I have them in my brand kit.
That would be great because sometimes I do stuff and I make something for me. I make something for beautifully polished and I send it to Debbie. Like I just did. What was the one that I did? Oh, the strong start call. Yeah. Yep. The strong start call needed to be organized in a graphic for me. So when I did it for me and my branding. And then I did it for Deb and her branding so that she had it. So that's fun.
awesome.
Yeah. That's a fun kit to do. And it's fun to be able to share. I like to do it with my team. I make a lot of graphics for my team, drop them in to our team page and just say, hey, if you want to use this. I do it with the senior director call. When we learn that there's a launch, I quick get on Canva. Even with the 80s one, I just went here, I searched 80s and I created a design really quick and dropped it to everybody. So we
Go
had
through that
something.
really quickly, Jen. Show them how you did that because you had that graphic like done.
Yeah.
Like, lickety split, man.
So I'm very, very linear. Everything has to be square. There's very few circles in my life. So I work off the Instagram post for everything generally because it's nice and square and it fits in everything. And it fits in your stories. It fits everywhere. So I always use the Instagram post. So say that you wanted to add, like we said, the 80s. I quickly searched the 80s and you'll see it's high on my list right now. And I just went, okay, so what's a fun background to use? You saw a lot of my graphics that are, but you could even pull this over and then put, guess what's coming March 9th and put it on here. And now you've already got it. And then once you make it, you just go back home and it adds it right to your recent designs. So.
Now you're recording this, so will we be able to look back at this if we need to look for something? Okay.
Yep.
And where will we find it?
I think Deb posts it in beautifully polished for you.
I'll post it and I put our trainings over into our YouTube channel too. So I'll do both.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I think that's really all I had for the scheduling. I mean, if you guys want to ask questions, I can show you more about Canva generally, but the scheduling is just going into your content planner.
I do have a question.
Yep.
I was going to check myself, but while you're answering,
Yeah.
Can you schedule them? Like, can I post one post and say repeat weekly, or is that still not a thing? I'm looking for something that does that.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think you can.
Okay.
I wouldn't because, and here's why I know you can't, because I do my team, every Sunday I sit down and I do like, don't forget Tuesday training and those things for my team page and schedule those in. So I have to go through Tuesday and add each one to it to do the reminder. But yeah.
Okay.
So Jen, would I be able to, if I was in Facebook, I'm not going to see the scheduled post because like I do when I schedule through Facebook.
No, that's a really good point. Thank you for saying that, Deb, because what you need to understand is you can't tag anybody's name when you schedule from Canva into Facebook. That's one thing. So, and you won't see in your scheduled post, like when you go into your groups, you won't see in your scheduled posts, like in your back of your Facebook, you won't see this. You'll have to go into your Canva to see what you've got scheduled.
So you would not be able to tag hostesses.
No, you can tag them in the comments, but even when this is why I attach the Grammarly too. You can't edit it unless you go back into Canva and edit it and repost it. So even if you spelled something wrong and you were in your Facebook and you looked at it after it posted, you're like, okay, I totally spelled that wrong. You wouldn't be able to edit that. You'd have to delete it and go back and re-edit it here and put it back in.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, because it's a third party posting to your Facebook.
Sure.
We've got a couple questions here in the chat.
Sorry.
Okay.
I was gonna say.
No, that's okay.
One nice thing is, does it pick up on like buy three, get one and stuff like that and send you to the store like Facebook does?
No,
You know what I mean? Almost every post I make in parties now sends me to Amazon.
really?
So
How
if
nice.
I'm scheduling them here, I wonder if it would still send it to Amazon the way it does when I
Amazon.
directly post in Facebook.
Oh, right. No, I don't think it does because it's not connected.
Oh yeah, to Marketplace, not Amazon.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean,
Yeah.
right? So that would be a really good benefit of this because then it wouldn't be picking up on the buy three, get one free or the dollar amounts. It wouldn't be sending you to the Facebook, to the Marketplace. That's a great point.
Did you see that thing Darlene shared today?
It was actually Amanda Thomas that shared it.
Started it. Yeah, yeah, we can post it in Beautifully Polished probably. It shows you how to remove that so it doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah,
I haven't had a chance to do it yet, but because I
some
just
of us
opened my
could
computer
and
to
some of
jump.
us couldn't. And we could do it for some of our groups.
Was
and
that in a chat?
yeah,
Okay, good to know, Jen.
you have to play with it because it wouldn't let us do it in some of our groups and it would let us do in some of our groups. Like some people were successful in their VIP, but some people were only successful in like a party. So
you have to do it you have to go to those settings in your VIP.
yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, I don't even know how to do it. And I didn't look at it closely. I was like, that was on my list for tonight.
Yep.
So good to know.
So was there other questions?
Yeah, somebody wants to know how you add and change fonts and if you can link your Facebook business page to it.
Yes. That tips and toes, when you go into, so say I wanted to put something in tips and toes and it was this cute girl drinking coffee and with a caption. So this is right here. This is my business page. And you have up to 5,000 characters to go ahead and post. You can do quite an extensive post in here, which is pretty good. And then you're just going to pick the time that you want to do it, hit done and post it. And once you post to your business page, it should post to Instagram. I haven't tried it, but generally post to one will go to the other if you have that set up.
And then the other question was, how do you change fonts?
Change fonts, sure. See, just like Color Street, you see this Canva? This is takes it right back to everything. So if I'm here and I want to go back to Canva home, I go right here. So just look for the Canva and click on it because that'll take you back. Changing fonts. Okay, so I'm going to create a design and it's going to be an Instagram post. This text here gives you all suggested fonts. So say you had the beach, please. Get it? Beach, please. And I'm going to put a photo of beach girls. And she's going to say beach, please. So let's do something else. If you just run them over, you should be able to get it to attach like that. So you've got this, and you can back out of this and write anything you want. Beach bum, or anything that you want in there. So in your kit, your toolkit, you've got text. The other thing you can do is search for text. Anything with love, any kind of text there, you can use those. Or
Elements.
love elements. And what's fun about elements is this is where all of your animation is. So if you search stickers, again, with the 80s. This is so glitchy tonight.
That's super fun.
Yeah, so I can do peace out, I'm going to the beach. And when it does finally show up, because Canva, I don't know if they need to do a upgrade or let's try it again. It's just running really slow.
Hey, Jen, I think she was saying adding fonts too. I tried to add a font, and that's why I ended up doing a team group as well in there to add the corporate fonts.
Oh, into like a
Canva?
brand kit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I had to actually have a team.
So you can go into your brand
I was able to
kit.
just straight up add a font the other day, like the font that's in beautiful in my logo.
Mm-hmm.
I could just add the font without creating a team.
In Canva?
Yeah,
go to
you
your
should be
brand.
able to do that. You can go to your brand kit, or you can create a design, and where it says text, these three here, these are my brand kit. Okay. So if I hit this is Helcavecchia or whatever it is, but see this drop down here, I can make this anything I want. It could be finger paint, dancing script, Aramo. I can make it anything I want. I can even start off like this. Make this as big as I want and just toggle till I decide which one I like.
Right. Yeah, I do that. I just couldn't, I didn't have dancing script on mine until I added the team and then added that font in there.
Yeah. Yep. But you should just, that is my brand kit. So if you go into your brand kit and hit edit, and you can start adding them into that. So those are the brands that Color Street allows. It's Dancing Script, Helvetikish, however you say it. And I think Aramo is just one that I added just because I liked it. But I usually do most everything, if it's got the Color Street logo, goes with Dancing Script or Helcavetish, whatever it's called. But I do a lot with these. I do a ton with those, and then I write whatever I want. All Christmas. I mean, it's so like electric. They'll tell you if they can't find something. Cheers. Different fun things that you can use in your fonts. This is where you get like your color palettes for your brand kits. You can, this is what I really like about this, is they will tell you what's trending for graphics, and you can use those. That way they'll get noticed a lot quicker, because those are what people are looking for, or that's what people are being attracted to right now. And it'll show you trending for pictures. It'll show you, like if you go in here, these are pictures that are trending right now. So use it, absolutely, and figure out how to do that. And then I can give you guys a sneak peek of how I do things really quick for like my stories if you want.
Penny asked if you can save your logo to be able to add to graphics, if you want to show her that.
Yep. So you logo, and this is how I did it, Penny. They're in my upload, and I'll show you my Tips and Toes logo, which is my business logo. I have several different thousand kinds. As you can tell, I really like graphics a lot. I have my team in here because I love them and I do lots of recognition for them. And I make logos for them. This was one of the stinkingest cute logos I've ever done. But anyway, isn't that so cute? That's Kaylee's stuff. That's her brand logo. But she won a logo kit, a logo and product from me. So I printed cards with her logo on it, and I did she won some fun stickers and things like that, and I sent that to her. So that's how I use Canva for my team. I make them a logo and then I send it to them with all their stuff, so they feel good about sending cards out. That's like their business. Anyway, so this is you make a logo, and once you go to save it, you download it with a transparent background. Super important. You want to download it as a PNG, which is very high resolution, and you want to have a transparent background. So you're going to download this to your computer. Okay. And now it's right here. Okay. So you're going to take this. Where did that go? And you're going to upload media, and you're going to go back to your device. I think my Mac needs to be cleaned out. It's got a lot of stuff on it. And I'm going to look for Jen.
I think when you do Zoom with another
It slows it
program,
down.
it slows it down. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to look for Jen. Just Jen. In my downloads. And darn if it's being a punk. There it is. And now I'm going to take Jen and I'm going to open it up. And see this little thing here, it's thinking. It's loading what I just downloaded there. So now it's a transparent background. It's a high-res PNG. So if I drag this over here and I wanted to add this to it, I can add it to it. And you will always have your logo there. You can also add it to your brand kit. You'll see right here, this is my little bunny that I did for nailing it for Easter. And I have that in my brand kit. So I can just go ahead and add that from my brand kit to anything I want. So I would go in here and add JEN, open it, and it's now in my brand kit. So it's a little work.
I didn't know you could make a transparent background like that, though. I did not know. That's amazing.
Yep.
Do you know, I've been looking for black and white checked background, which I cannot find through there at all. So you can find it in, let's say, a sticker, so it's small, and then I'd have to repeat to make it a background. Do you know a better way?
Yep.
Because I want to use the black and white check to go with my office wallpaper for branding for myself. So you're just Googling
black and white check.
Okay, but then uploading it as a photo. So you're
going to download it,
upload it,
yeah, and then upload it.
It's my exact wallpaper. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And you're going to just make sure you avoid this that's got stamped on it.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I missed a half hour, right? So
we're recording. You missed the beginning part.
Yeah, we recorded it though. Now, one thing I also
must
think
be
is
high.
super fun about Canva is they have partnerships that are really fun. So if you go in here and you're going to make a post, this little more down here, they partner with Bitmoji, Emoji. So I have my Bitmoji account.
Oh, fun.
You can attach it to your Snapchat. It looks like Canva is just dumped out everything.
What was that under, Jen? Where did you?
It's under the more. So if you
More.
go to more at the, you're going to create a design, go into your Instagram.
I'm not going to be leaving my house all weekend.
I know. See, this is why I tell you guys, this is for parties. This is for income producing activities. But if you
Be a rabbit hole. I mean, I feel like I know Canva pretty well, but you have taught me
you
so
can
many.
import from the box. Yeah. Where? Okay. So look at what we've got here. Dropbox. So what comes in Dropbox? All
Photos.
of our stuff for Color Street. So now you can access Dropbox. You can connect to your Dropbox and throw things into there.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I had no idea.
Awesome.
You can make your own GIFs by just dragging it over here. I don't even know what she's saying, so I don't. Somebody will fight you if you say the wrong thing. Yeah, or let's do something more fun. Let's get rid of her. She looks angry. You know, and you can make your own GIFs and you can do, you know, Friday or something fun like that and caption it however you want because it's attached to Jiffy. So you can search whatever you want and like, you know, me on my way to work.
I seriously have to hang up so I can go play. I'm so excited right now.
So let me blow your mind finally. So this is something that Canva has added. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Clubhouse, which has been kind of a social media rage and it's hard to get on because you got to like wait till you're invited and all this other garbage. But because of things like Clubhouse and because of people wanting more interaction, but being able to pre-schedule that and have like things that you've already pre-recorded added to your graphics, Canva has really beefed up their presentations and their video opportunities. This is new. They just did talking presentations. So what this is you can put this presentation in here and it shows you like exactly what the next steps are. No, we're not gonna do that. And so you can, tells you how to do it, make your presentation, and then choose the template you like. And then see this little present and record right here. After you get your whole presentation, you hit this and you can start recording. So if you have like a video that you want to make because like this slide is your brand new stylist. Hi, welcome Susie. This is where you're going to go. These are our team pages. This is this, and this. Your next slide is going to be the first thing you're going to want to do is set up your VIP. Do your strong start call with Deb. Do your let's get started with me. Boom, boom, boom. And you're talking in a circle throughout this entire thing. So this is like a video presentation that you can use for onboarding. You can use it for showing people how to apply the nails. You can use it for all different things. Matter of fact, I'm using it for my presentation for orientation to my new docs in July. So, and I'm playing around with doing my Color Street stuff. Like one of the gals that's on our team, she did the thing where you dip the nails in the Mineral Fusion. So a fun thing that they've added is Pinterest video pins. So you can make a video, you can upload it just like you would a photo. So you can go into your uploads and upload media. So now you've got a video that you've made, you upload it into media. So you're gonna do that. Where is this video pin? This is just like on drugs tonight. All right, let's go back to here. Okay, there's templates for it. Okay, so you can add this, and in here, you've got a video of you talking or doing something, right? So how fun is that to send it to, like, you could do a quick hostess coaching video where you send it to with the theme around it, that maybe they've got a beach theme or something like that, and you can record your instructions to your hostess and send that right off to her. Super excited. Or you can do a spa thing that shows like how to do your nails, you know, how to file your nails, whatever you want to do to make things exciting. If you've got pre-recorded videos, and you can just drop them right in there, and then you can add those to your parties. You guys all right?
Mind blown.
I know.
I know, me too. I'm like, I'm
You're like,
oh
oh my
my
God.
With
God.
ideas.
It's crazy. It's crazy what you can do with this. And it's so much fun. I mean, it's just.
Jen, do you pay extra for your team thing? Because I was thinking that Canva was going to be charging me like for every person that I add into the team.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Maybe I did it wrong.
Yeah, I'm not even seeing my team right now, so I don't even know what's going on with that. You know, normally it says teams down here, so it's weird. I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on with it tonight. But yeah, so if you play around up here, like I mean, this is like everybody asks, how do you do your story so quick? You go to social media. And I have to give 100% credit to Amanda Thomas on this one, because we were doing one of our Sunday graphic sessions together, and she said, just type in motivational, so quote, social graphic. Oh, okay, they're all made for you. There you go. So now you pick up good morning, and here's good morning. This isn't you. There's nothing about this that's you. So now you're going to go to your styles, or, my God, this is so weird. Did they have like a weird upgrade that I just cannot figure out?
Jen, is that you talking?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is so weird. It's like, okay, forget that. Okay. So here's my brand kit. I'm going to make that my background because that's my brand color. I'm going to elements because I have polka dots in my elements all the time on my branding. And I'm going to pull it here, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to add these, and then I'm going to position them backwards so the good morning stands out.
And if you're wondering about all the stuff she's doing right now, we have other training in Beautifully Polished that goes through like all the adding elements and everything slower than what she's doing.
Yep. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I think we have at least 2 trainings. Kristen Toma did one, and then I did one.
And then we're doing branding on Monday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Branding and stuff in your stories.
Yeah.
And that might answer Trish Reigns' question about how to make a watermark.
Trish, making a watermark is just simply making a small little word with your name on it. Unless you want to do a logo, like something like I've got here, but making a watermark, say I wanted to watermark this, see where this is, this transparency, you're just going to go like this. And now my logo's there, but it's not as obvious. So you type your name any way you want on there, and that can be your watermark. Unless you want it fancy, then you can make a logo on here, save it as a transparency, and upload it back here and drop it on anything you want. So
She said thanks.
Yeah. Yep. So now that's ready, and all I have to do is just drop it on social media wherever I want to.
I'm surprised this is the first time I've seen a picture of your dog in there.
Lily Rose.
So
She runs the house,
Famous.
people. I'm telling you, she runs the home. So yeah, I think really like we wanted to start off doing the most important thing is the content planner, and why I chose this is you can do SynShare, and I think SynShare is really a great program, but SynShare is working with their graphics through Canva, and you're paying for the pro Canva, and you're also paying for SynShare. So now you're paying $12.99 if you're doing it monthly, I think Canva is, and $9.99 for SynShare, where you're only paying $12.99 and using a content planner from Canva. And you've got everything at your tips. You've got all of their graphics for free. You've got everything, all of their reducing the background, all of their elements that they do. You've got everything at your fingertips for $12.99, and you're not adding that $9.99 SynShare onto it so that you can schedule it to anything, because you can already do that here.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing. No doubt it's sold out. I mean, no duh.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I figured that one would sell out.
So just a side note, because I know we have a lot of teachers on the whole team. I did a training last Friday for Canva for educators with Leslie Fisher, who's kind of known in technology in the education field. And I guess there's a free version. I didn't really look into the free version yet because I already pay for Canva. So, but she was showing a lot of the things that you're just showing and some of the changes. So I wonder if that presentation hasn't been an addition and an upgrade that they've done so they can get more teachers pulling that stuff into their classroom with all of the virtual learning. Probably. But that might be something to share with your teams too, for people that are newer and don't want to spend the money, that if they're in education, they might be able to get it for free. But correct. I don't know what options, that would be. I would think open a little bit more for now anyways for teachers. And then they always, well, if you add this, then you get more stuff. So I don't know, just food for thought.
One of the educators on my team gets Canva for free, and she has the pro version.
Yeah, I need to look into that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if it saves you $12.99, as long as they're going to do it, absolutely. Or you can save 23%. I think it's like $100 and some odd if you want to buy it for the year.
Yeah, I bought it for the year, but when mine is up, I might have to check into that.
Yeah. Yeah. I just do it monthly. But there's so many unreal things that you can do with this.
Do you ever use it on, I usually use my phone. I don't really use my computer for much, for posting in my parties, for making my graphics. I almost primarily use my phone. Mm-hmm. How do you, I know you had said before you use your computer more. I was kind of trying to look at stuff on my phone when you were doing it to see what I could get to. How much of this are you able to do on your phone, or do you just not really mess with your phone? You just do it all on your computer?
No. I do graphics literally during rounds. So I do graphics all the time. If something hits me, and I do them on my phone all the time. And you're able to access all of this on your phone as well. Okay.
So that you haven't found that there's any limitations from doing it on your phone versus the computer?
The only limitation is my eyesight.
Yeah, same. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm getting older. And so a lot of times when I'm sitting at work and I'm doing something, I'm like, oh, you know what? This just struck me. I've got to get this done. So I'll go into Canva and just do a couple, things like social media or whatever I want to add into it. But this has been the godsend for me, keeping things in folders, because everything is right there. And you can do that in SynShare too. And you can create folders and you can upload and do whatever you want. But if you keep your parties, however you keep your parties, you can have different themes: beach, 80s, the poppin' party, the band party, any kind of the graphics, like the band party graphics that the band party or Monica RC graphics, you can find most of those graphics in the stock pictures that are here. And then add yourself to it until you get the pictures actually developed or taken that are required in some of those parties yourself. You can find stock pictures that will do just fine for Monica RC for sure. And BAM, because they have a lot. But make your pictures fun. Make your stuff fun. Add the stickers to them and add the motion to them, because that's what people are gonna, that's what's gonna catch people's eyes. Go through. Was recognition that I did the other day, and I just scheduled it all, and then it just popped up. And at one point I was like, what is everybody commenting on? Because I had totally forgot that I had done it. And the beauty is uploading whatever you want. So you can upload whatever you want into your uploads just here. And go ahead and upload videos if you want to do some of the video presentation stuff, or like the Pinterest one that I showed you. You can go here and they will show you all different courses and tutorials. There's a whole learning platform on Canva. Any kind of features that they have. A lot of times if I do a party, I will take that graphic and I'll print it and I'll send it like with early bird specials on like a cardstock with their twosies attached, just so they remember the party. This is all branding yourself and keeping the theme going throughout your thank yous and things like that. And I will attach my twosies to them. Let's see. This is one that I send as a thank you note for all of my, well, you can't see that. I should probably stop sharing, right? This is a thank you note that I made in Canva. It was a card. I just printed it and it says, "Don't you just love a great accent?" And it's got my logo in it. And then I just tape, double stick 2 twosies to it and use this side as a little thank you note. And it's on cardstock. And then I just pop it in an envelope and send it to my people who are my early birds, or as thank yous to my VIPs who are doing anything. So you can make anything you want on Canva and print it.
This has been awesome, Jen.
I hope it's been helpful. Does anybody else have any other questions? There are a lot of questions in the chat.
Yeah, there were a lot going on. I was using PicMonkey and struggling to be creative. Yeah, I don't hardly ever use anything else now.
I don't either. Yeah.
I don't know why it took me so long to start using it.
It's again, it's one of those things that you feel like, oh gosh, am I going to screw it up? Or you really can't hurt it. Like, it's just like the Color Street back office. You can't do anything to it. As long as you click on the Canva icon and go back to it, you can always start over. You can trash whatever you want if you don't like it, but play around with it, because it's something that can really make your life a lot easier. I will take Sunday and just schedule like recognition, my good morning post to all my VIPs, my stuff to my business page, and I just schedule it all right there. And then it just drops for the week and I don't have to think about it. And that really is a time saver for me. And again, with the parties, I want you, if you're on here, I want you doing stuff for your parties, because that's income producing activities. And I'm saying that so Deb doesn't sound like get stuck in graphic world, because I see what she's doing right now. She's so quiet because she's making graphics on her phone.
Busted.
She is busted. So
I'm trying to figure out how to get my link to Facebook, because I cannot. I don't. Oh, connect Facebook, because it was not letting me connect. We cannot connect your Facebook account because it's already connected to another Canva account with email with my other email.
Yeah, so you have to sign in via your email. Oh, are you trying to connect from your phone for scheduling, you mean?
I think it's connected with a different email.
Oh,
And I'm
maybe
using
because your
Canva.
Facebook was created with one email and your Canva is created with a different email.
Yeah.
Deb
That
and I
could
got
be it.
into that when we were trying to create her portion into my team, Deb Meets.
How did you fix it?
I don't know, Deb, how did you connect to that finally? Through the email I sent you? I know, because you show up in my team.
I'll be honest, I haven't gotten into play around too much.
Yeah.
It's partially why I'm back in this training, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I drove all the way to her house so she could do it one-on-one with me. I have done a lot of the things like the erasing the background and things like that, but the scheduler, I think Canva is just like anything else. It's like when somebody when I first signed up and everything is so overwhelming, I don't even know what to do first, but you really just have to, like, I don't know, Dina was just talking the other day, hearing the phrase, like, do it scared. You just have to jump in and do it.
You do.
Like, you just, with anything, you just have to jump in and try it and play around with it. And like you said, Jen, there's nothing you can really do to screw anything up. You can start right back over. And, I think if anybody's like me, I have all these ideas in my head, but because I don't know how to do it perfectly, I get stuck and then I don't do anything.
Right.
And I have to just do it scared. So I think jumping in and just trying it, like, I love the idea of, I do a lot of, like, in my parties, a lot of pictures of me, like the day of the party, like taking my polish off, getting ready for our party. And I do like some kind of a graphic. I love the idea that I could take that picture, but have all the verbiage right there and just take my old picture out, put my old picture in, everything's still right there. And it seems like it's new and fresh. And people like that they're seeing the same me throughout the party. And then I come dressed the same way. My hair is the same way. So it's almost like I've been doing stuff with them all day long.
Yep.
So I love that Canva, you can just pull this picture out, put this picture in. Let's see what your Mandy looks like. This is mine this weekend. It's the same thing. I just take one picture and pull it back in. So thank you so much for sharing a lot of that. Because a lot of that I learned because of you when I was at your house that day.
Yep. Even like your popping party, Amanda, Rebecca, and I went through and we shared a ton of graphics, but your popping party, you can change the background of that to like a beach. You can change it to a winter plaid. You can change it to anything like that. And you're just upgrading your party. And that way, when you book party after party after party from your parties, because I know you're doing that, your popping party doesn't look the same. You can change it to a wine theme. You can change it to however you want it to change it to. And it takes like that. And as long as you have those folders, as long as you have those folders set up, you can just grab the folder, switch it all out, popping party, and then, or duplicate it, popping party beach, popping party this, popping party that.
Debbie, you're muted. I think you're talking.
I said, when you busted me, I was actually sending a message to the lady who bought, I don't know, $300 of nails from me last month. And I just got a message from someone on our team. She's auctioning all of them off on eBay right now with my label bright front and center. So I was messaging her going,
shut the front door. Oh my God.
What you could do is take my label off, or and I sold her all old ones for just buy 3, get 1 free normal prices. And I figured it was someone doing something, but I searched all around to figure out if she was legit. Sure enough, they're all on eBay. And I put my sticker on there purposely to detour her from selling them.
Yeah, people are crazy. I just had a girl join my VIP, totally innocent. Nothing is on her own like main page that's related to Color Street. Well, she's an old stylist and now she's got a site, a Facebook site. I tracked her little links. She's got a Facebook site she's buying old strips and selling them for, amazing amounts of money.
Yeah.
I got wise to her. It's just, I got wise to her because she's like, do you have this available? Do you have this? And she started, because I do vintage sales. I do like trunk sales or what I got that's old because but I keep them for my customers and I literally sell them for $10 each, or I sell them for a face value. So in my VIP. And so she's just popping on every single one of them. Well, I didn't even acknowledge her and I just kicked her out. I'm like, nope, we're not doing this. I am not doing this. And people are just crazy, ramping up right now doing this stuff.
Yeah. So I was not creating a graphic at that second. I was messaging that woman that she was busted.
Yeah.
Did she message you back?
Not yet.
She's gonna block you. Watch.
I said the least you could do is take my labels off so people don't think I'm doing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you guys feel free to reach out. I'm always available. Tag me somewhere, scream at me. I'm beautifully polished. I'm happy to help and walk you through something if you get stuck. I love teaching stuff, Canva. I think it's
this
so much
was
fun.
Awesome. And Monday, Jen will be back on for our team call. So will Deb Meeks. and Olivia and Bethany, and they're gonna do more on Instagram stories.
Deb Meeks is hiding here. She's a big Instagram gal. She's good.
Oh yeah,
She's
she does
sitting
a
here
ton.
posing like she doesn't do it, but she does do it. So you're gonna want to be there for
Yeah,
her.
one of my favorite things she does, Bethany does sign
That'd be
language
awesome.
and videos for Color Street and stuff. It's awesome. But yeah, so I'm super excited. So there'll be more to learn on. Jen's doing the Canva portion of it, of how to do stories through Canva. And Deb, what part are you doing again?
I think I'm just showing how to add things into your stories.
Oh,
How
yeah.
to put things, different
Multiple
graphics,
stories.
music, moving
Yeah.
fonts. But I have a question for you. Well, because I'm trying to figure out how to do it. So I like screen recorded my phone a couple of times. Am I going to be able to share a screen? Like, how do I get access? Can you make me admin to Zoom?
Anybody can share screen. I have it set up that way. It's how but Monday's call is from my husband's Zoom. So I will have to look into that, make sure my account is set up that anybody can share. But
because you have Jen Sheets is sharing right now, her screen, right?
Yeah.
Oh, anybody can
my
share on
account.
Jeff's?
I don't, that's what I'll confirm.
Oh, okay.
Because his gives me over 100 people. Mine gives me the 100 limit. So I have his for our team call Monday.
I'm
Okay, 'cause
guessing
holding
his-
up my phone is not going to do it justice. I would like to be able
No.
to like, okay.
Yeah.
And that's the negative. Instagram is not as good on the computer when you're doing it from the computer. Because I've tried to teach a couple things in Instagram. Well, we can talk about that, but
Can you screen share from a phone?
that's what I don't think so.
Well, no, what I was gonna do is I was gonna put together a PowerPoint that has
Oh,
the video
gotcha.
in it, so I could just play the video on the screen
Oh,
and kind of walk
that's
people
awesome.
through
Yeah.
That's
what I'm
really
doing,
smart.
but
Ooh, do a Canva presentation that you're talking.
Great, I'm gonna
love
be up till
you.
5 o'clock this morning trying to figure out those Canva presentations. Like I can't sleep as
I've
it
got to
is.
figure those
like
out.
a giant rabbit hole. Oh my God.
I know. I've got to go
I
play
know.
with it.
I've got one of
I
the
kind of want to take it tomorrow
one of the
off
women
work
on-
so I can stay.
I know. I'm like, I hope I don't have
Yeah,
anything this weekend.
I
'cause
know.
This is all I'm going to be doing is making.
Called in sick today.
Except last time, Jen,
This
you had
makes-
taught us, which that party lady did, and I was so obsessed with creating the PDF through Canva that you could click on the picture and it would send you into links. And I thought I would get it, but when I made a couple posts for like our team meetings, and you were supposed to be able to click on the links were not working. So I could see them working, but when I posted, they couldn't. I never did figure out what I did wrong with that.
Yeah. That's a great thing too. I do like winter guides, winter nail guides, and I send those out to all my customers, or else I use them in my party, or else like as an early bird special, sometimes I will offer a free winter nail guide and I'll send them that. And I got that as opposed to doing something that actually costs money. The freebie is something that I've actually made like a graphic that allows them to learn how to take care of their nails in the winter or something like that. One of the women
Love
in the
that.
Visionista group, she made a Clubhouse presentation talking about skincare. And I'm going to lift it off with that Friends app and I'll show it to you
Friends
guys.
app, Clubhouse. Invite me to Clubhouse.
I'm not in Clubhouse yet.
Oh,
Is this a kid thing or is this our
I
age
don't-
thing?
I don't
It's
know.
a
I'm in
younger.
it. Somebody
Okay.
somebody had invited me. I'm in it, but I have never gone back in to even see.
I'll ask one of my
I
high
saw
school
Kelly
students
France
about
do a
it.
presentation on it.
I
Which
got invited, but I don't know how to go back in because I don't have an iPhone.
I've never gone back in.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't know what to do with it, to be honest with you. I've had my hands full. I have almost 600 people that follow me on Pinterest. So I have my hands full with just Pinterest alone. You know, I have to
Well,
pick
there's so
3
many
mediums and
platforms
like
right now.
only work there. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's where I met Suzanne.
Well, and I did just get 20,000 views on my TikTok today. So, I might be getting too busy.
So there you go.
Ooh,
Oh, Debbie.
Debbie's a TikTok hottie.
Did you do something
Uh-huh.
sexy on there or something?
You know what? No, I put this on.
Oh,
And I
that's
literally
hysterical.
no, I'm not kidding. I got, and then I
I
showed
love
my
it.
nails. I'll tell you how many I'm up to. How do I don't even know how to, 25,000, almost 26,000 views today.
That's awesome. Show your feet.
Show my feet?
Who put, they got like 100-some thousand views on their pedicure. And I'm like, how many of those are people that are like obsessed with
Those, yeah, I have.
Foot fetish people.
yeah, foot fetish people? I'm like, maybe I
Yeah.
should do a pedicure on Instagram. I would probably get 1 million views.
One of my daughter's friends, like weirdos have texted her that they'll pay her money for pictures of her feet. There's weirdos out there.
Do not let her do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like that was it like Bethany or somebody that's doing the Instagram thing on Monday? Who's the other person doing it? Is it Bethany?
Olivia.
Cody to the
Olivia
max.
and Bethany.
No, it wasn't. Oh yeah, maybe it was Bethany. Was saying that.
I know she got a ton of views on her reel of Samuel playing basketball.
That's awesome.
But that is definitely not a foot fetish.
Good
No,
God.
but she said her pedicure. She had like 100-some thousand views.
That's crazy.
Anyways,
I have way too much time. Why are you watching videos of feet?
if you're
Like I
into
said,
Color Street, maybe it was a really cool pedicure.
What 26,000 people watch this? I mean, come on.
You are a
Miracle.
hottie.
I love that.
All right. Thank you, Jen. This was amazing. I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't wait
glad
to
it.
play around
I'm
with
glad
it.
it helped.
You're always so generous and
it's fun.
helpful. I appreciate
Yeah,
you.
thank you so much. I'm literally hanging up to go make some
Anytime.
stuff.
I know.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Good
See you
seeing you,
guys.
ladies.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Good night,
Been
everybody.
awesome.
See ya.
See ya.